Hello everybody, Jusho here, and welcome back to Tales of Rise. This is the second core, I think. Last time, so we defeated the guy who kidnapped Shion, and yeah, he had a power of ice, and we of course can't beat our power of fire and whatnot. Yeah, so after that, we got all the master cores. We put that together, and then this lady appeared and then just sucked all the power away. Just what? What was going on there? So I'm guessing, I guess we're at the halfway point. So we're gonna find out what exactly happened. I guess I'm not really sure, but hey, well, let's just try to find out. And if you guys don't know, it's been a couple of weeks. Oh, hi, Roger Clank. It's been a couple of weeks since the last recorded. Yep, totally not totally have not been you know, lacking recording and whatnot. So yeah, find Shion at the rooftop observatory. Not at, alt. Okay, I remember from last time, like, the area was, like, more, well, like, orangey red, right? And now that we've taken over this place, it's now blue, I guess. So to find Shion at the top of the tower, I'm just gonna explore this place just a little bit more since we now have the freedom to do so. Oh, okay. Never mind freedom, just, it's here. They still haven't prepared this? Well, I think it's, well, like, I think they said it was a month or two since we defeated the guy. So, okay. I really do like how this place looks. It looks really awesome. Looks amazing. It better look even better with like the PS5 and whatnot. So yeah, we have the ceremony right here. That lady just came out of nowhere and just took the power, or the power of the chorus and whatnot. Alright, so let's just talk to Shion about this. And I unfortunately got spoiled by the ending of the game. You know, I thought it was kind of expected, but yeah, got spoiled a bit.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, now she joined the party.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Let's change up her costumes since, now she's, out of this whole situation thing. I want to see her in this costume. It's been a long while, either a long while or I haven't worn it at all. I feel like it's been a long while. I think we mainly wore this, the normal Noble Blossom, or the Noble Crimson. But yeah, this costume is awesome. And I believe there is going to be like a statue made of her in this outfit, I believe. So that's pretty awesome. That totally fits her outfit. That totally does. Half frame. Yeah, that looks good. Well, since it's been a while since we last seen a skid, let's take a look at this.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Okay. Oh. Little, something ain't right around here, right? Let's dang. Okay, can't fast travel, alright. Is there a way we can just jump down? Maybe, please? Maybe the elevator will just bring us all the way down. Most likely that. So let's just quickly make our way over there. Run, Alphen, run! I kinda wish there was a toggle just like, oh hey, just press the Alt R2 once and you're automatically running. Alright, so nothing left out here. Oh yeah, and I believe the people are back. At least they're back to normal. Oh, there we go. Oh god. That's some vertigo. Is that vertigo? Is that the right term to use when you're like feeling that you're falling like way up high, but you're not actually doing it? Okay, still not there yet. They really should have let us just, fast travel all the way there. Hey, we got people here. Seems like you're looking alright. Seems to be working, I guess. Oh, okay. city's all bright. That's good. Sex Leo. Sex Leo. Okay, it looks like a little church session here, maybe? Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, lemon gel. Were these here, you know, often? Like, those little shining spots? I don't recall them being there, like, at all. Hey, Dolheim.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
And Dolheim.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Yep, that's the thing we gotta do. Skills. We don't have enough for much of anything. But, the guy, what was like, Volheim? Yeah, I thought he really was gonna, you know, stay, you know, for a longer time than, you know, than we expected. But, at least, you know, majority through the game, you know, see him and whatnot. But I guess not. I guess not. Maybe he'll get revived by that woman in red, maybe? I mean, it might happen, just revive him.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Okay, the sound effects of like the water it's a bit too
All right,
loud.
then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Then, what?
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Pain has joined the party? What? Oh, you're saying everyone else joined the party?
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Oh yeah, by the way, a cool thing that they did with this game, when you start up the game, like, they actually play the second intro, or the second song, instead of, like, the first one that we originally saw. So that's an awesome, detail that they done. So I wonder if, like, you just load up a game before, you know, the whole second core happening, they'll just play the original song. So yep, everyone's back in the party. That's good. Let's check out this skit.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Okay, got the treasure there. How's everyone doing? Yeah, they just don't know what to do. Oh my god, these people are just anti-protagonists. They have their hair covered. I mean, they have their face covered with their bangs. Okay, so where to go? Where to go? Hey there. Try to see where to find. First, didn't get to finish reading that.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh, I see it.
Hoo.
Sad glasses.
Hoo.
Hey, 30.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Okay, let me first try to find the location.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Yeah, but that's not
Hopefully
important
it's
right
nothing
now.
that'll be too hard to deal with.
Okay, hello, hello. Oh, we got an inn here. That's nice. Rest up whenever we want. Can we buy anything?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh God, I am poor. I am poor. Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna, grind for, side quests, but unfortunately, since it was literally like right at the beginning of the second half, I can't really do much. Yeah, like if I'm able to just go to like after I'm done with this session and like stop at a point where there's no like story stuff happening.
Huh? I think
I
someone's calling
will
out
definitely
for
try
us.
to do
They could have something they need
some
from
side
us.
quests. Like we definitely need the money. Still can't believe how how we lost all that money. Okay, for the Delphar's Castle. Yeah, I'll just head back over here. But I was wondering, like, where is that?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
So it's probably just some like some greedy guy, just like, yes, give me all your food. Someone in here is just
Are we
getting
really
the
gonna
food.
search through this whole...
I mean, there has to be like some location that's. Oh, okay, so
castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
alright, so I'll just fast travel over here, and then we can essentially work our way down. Serve the 5 lords in the wake of the lord's feet, something. Let's go. Okay, down to the Hanging Garden. Okay, so one more floor. Head down one more floor, then we can find whoever's the one doing this. Someone who regained their will essentially faster than anyone else and just trick them to like, oh hey, give me your food. Okay, so Central Plaza. Okay, so we're here. Need to be. Yeah, so if we just head down here, I think this would probably lead us to the guy. Yeah. There we go. So let's see who stole it. Hey there. What's up with the mask?
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Huh? Somehow, I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
Pardon me?
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey the orders must be put to death. Excuse me, where were you for the past, what, month? 2 months? So says Lord Volran. You know that Volran is dead, right? Really? We're fighting him?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. They must think we're just Danans from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
Try to slow him down.
No escape!
Ready to go. Where are you going?
No escape!
Burn!
Now you see what I can do.
I owe you one.
Now.
We must be tired of healing.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Alright,
No escape!
I'm out of ammo.
alright, almost dead.
Frozen.
Hammer!
Okay, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Ugh. There wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some Volran soldiers hiding out inside his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get vengeance for Volran? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volran is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seems to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise. Just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers were fought here I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I mean, if that was true, how did no one else notice? I guess so. Everyone here was Volran's slave, both Danans and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well,
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volran was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volran's vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. Fringes? The fact that they hadn't to any degree allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I'm Lord Dolheim Ilkaris. I have an order for you. Lord Dolheim? But sir, we serve...
Well?
Lord Volran has left this realm, as is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you must all pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, this is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dolheim.
oh wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gani once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
What's his salty mood? Who has a salty mood?
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Dohalim the Evasive.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Okay, so, let's head on back. No, that's too far up. Yes, here. Alright, so head back over here.
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
Don't remind me of all the lost gold. I just... Hold on. Yep, nope, where... Wait. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, flash out. There we go. I'm still confused about, you know, how like the little map works.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renins tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, That's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it! They killed us! Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, There are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Ooh, heartfelt shield. Okay, makes it easier to attract enemy, okay. Slag assault. ECBG. Ooh, easier overload. Okay, nice, nice. What's this? Okay, sashimi. Power strike, okay. Still need to
Glad
get
that
more and
work's
more
taken care
stuff.
of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Okay, let's check out this map. Okay, so we do have someone here that we can talk to.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Alright, you know, it's been a while. I haven't saved since we started, so let's just do this. You guys will see when I'm actually recording this. Yeah, it's been about 17 days. But anyway, I want to jump to where? Dang it, can't jump there. Okay. Let's see what the issues we got. Oh. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. So close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
Wait!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives over in that area over there.
All right.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. That is unfortunate.
Her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
That is really unfortunate. Okay, wish we didn't have to do this.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay, I know. You do? Then, what are you doing? At work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work. It's like this here, too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your sons as your task for today. Very well. I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Okay. So let's just head back to here. And head out of here. Why do you look somewhat out of place? But yeah, just... Yep, this is just work. Work.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here.
Yeah, we just we have the ability to make sashimi, maybe, please. Make some other food.
So hungry. Can't go on.
A ravishing bottle of vintage Vicente this evening should cheer us up.
Kisara, please put the weapon down.
Okay, let's see here. Unfortunately, we don't. Pretty sure we'll be under the fish category. Guessing we need to find the recipe first before we can make it. Okay, I don't... Yeah, we only have one more sea brain, and I am not looking forward to just fishing. I hate fishing. I wish there was other, food that gives, experience. Dark mark makes it easier to detect when making contact with enemy eye. Oh no. Let's do... Yeah, beef stew.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Okay, let's talk to Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
We are now closer.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Alright, gotta find the mom. Oh, it's right here. Oh, look, this item. Let me also grab this. Oh, look, another sea ring. Nice. I don't got a fish for it.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Oh, don't tell me she's just gonna dump his body here.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it? I don't understand. Would a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dana? Until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Burial? Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased's spirit shall join the flow of the astral energy that travels the cosmos. You can never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us, Danans. You really think we're going to ship the bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Renans still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. And well, don't think for a second I've forgotten everything that the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumber them, and they deny us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Ugh. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too? If you hated so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough. No more. Lenegis could strike at any time. And here we are, fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve. To bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's why I believe, and that's why I'm here. And if any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. Consider you a true friend. It would appear I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Doheen. Because I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for our son too.
Rinwell.
I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap?
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too then, please?
Whew.
You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danon way.
Good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of all of you, my son is now at peace.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Oh, when are we gonna get up there? I really wonder. Okay, so to the end. Got that all settled. You know, I wonder if the second half we're actually gonna go to Rena and actually explore that
are you
world.
tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Okay, can we? No, not yet. Guess we saw some time in this area. Okay, to the end.